Hello and welcome to our Nativity Play. Thank you so much for joining us this Christmas Eve. Sally and I have for many years put a nativity play together with our church children and performed it on Christmas Eve at our church, St Helier Methodist Centre. This year we have been recording it over Advent and putting it on our Facebook page. Now we have put the whole thing together so that you can watch it wherever you may be right now. Our children have been amazing. They have shown great acting skills. They have been narrators, they've been puppeteers, and they have shown that they can learn action songs so quickly. So we hope you enjoy our nativity play, The Christmas Story. Welcome everybody, we're glad to see you here to share a special story now that Christmas time is near.
Look at all these lovely Christmas things. What a lot of stuff that means Christmas. But do they really mean Christmas? Is this what Christmas is? We must have everything here we need to tell a Christmas story. Oh, Mr. Bible's here as well. Does he fit in? I think he fits into everything. The Bible tells the best Christmas story of all times. This story, the Christmas story. Over the next few weeks on Facebook here, we're going to do small clips of this story. We really hope you will join us and enjoy it. Look out for Mr. Bible. He's going to appear in some of the scenes.
One day an angel called Gabriel visited Mary. Mary was very scared. But the angel told her not to be afraid. The angel said, "You are going to have a son and you're going to call him Jesus. He will be called the Son of God and his kingdom will never end."
Mary, Mary, what a surprise. Don't believe it, rub your eyes. Mary, sit right down, listen to the angel. Mary, listen to me, I have news to bring you, see. Mary, you will be mother to a baby. Mary, what a surprise, don't believe it, rub your eyes. Mary, sit right down, listen to the angel. Mary, don't be afraid, God is with you every day. Mary, your firstborn, you will call him Jesus. Mary, what a surprise, don't believe it, rub your eyes. Mary, sit right down, listen to the angel. I have heard the angel.
The Roman emperor decided to count everyone. He ordered that everybody had to return to their hometown. Because of the emperor's order, Joseph and Mary had to travel to Bethlehem. Bethlehem is about 70 miles from Nazareth. If Mary and Joseph went via Jerusalem, that would have added another 10 miles. 80 miles is a long way on foot or on donkey. Mary would have been very tired.
Hundreds of miles away, wise men saw a special star in the sky. That star means a new king, they said excitedly, when they saddled their camels and left right away. The star shone brightly as the wise men followed it.
Gold, frankincense and myrrh, the richest of gifts that could be offered to a newborn king. The gift of gold, warm, soft, beautiful, valuable, holds its value for a long time, associated with royalty, perfect for a king of kings. The gift of frankincense, a perfume, aromatic oil used in incense, pure, holy, symbol of deity, not just for a king, but for a high priest. The gift of myrrh, a perfume, burial ointment, an indication of Jesus' humanity from God to man, and manner in which he would save us by dying on the cross. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh, a sign of kingship, divinity, and sacrificial death on the cross.
Herod was known as the Great King, who ruled as King of the Jews under Roman authority. He was king for 33 years. His kingdom built many fortresses, aqueducts, and theatres. Herod was very much into politics. He was a very powerful man. Following the star, the wise men first went to King Herod's palace, because that is where they thought a king would be born. King Herod became very jealous and angry at the thought of a new king, but he hid this from the wise men. King Herod was not to be trusted. He asked the wise men to tell him when they found Jesus. He did not tell them that he wanted to get rid of the baby. The star led the wise men away from Herod and on to Bethlehem. In a dream, an angel told the wise men not to go back to King Herod.
Mary, Joseph and lots of other travellers arrived at Bethlehem to be counted. It was very crowded. Bethlehem was so crowded that all of the rooms were full. Joseph and Mary had nowhere to go until someone offered them a room in a stable. We've got no room, we must confess, we can't take any more. We've got no room, so we suggest you knock on another door. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat. Any room for a couple with nowhere else to stay. Any room for a couple who come from far away. We've got no room, we must confess, we can't take any more. We've got no room, so we suggest you knock on another door. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat. Any room for a lady whose baby's nearly due. Any room for a lady, we don't know what to do. We've got no room, we must confess, we can't take any more. We've got no room, so we suggest you knock on another door. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-a-tat. Any room for a baby, he's coming soon for sure. All we've got is a stable, but help yourself to straw.
It was a quiet night in the hills above Bethlehem. There were shepherds in the hills looking after their sheep in the night. Suddenly, an angel appeared to the shepherds who were terrified. The angel said, "Do not be afraid, I bring a happy message." Then more angels appeared, praising God and saying, "Glory to the gods in the highest and peace to his people on earth." The angels had come to tell the shepherds that they would find Jesus in a stable in Bethlehem.
Singing and dancing, sky. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a great time. I wonder why. And all the lads, a cold night, an angel came down and gave them all a fright. The sheep went mad, the ship went white. Then they saw an amazing sight. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a party in the sky. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a great time. I wonder why. The angel said, don't be afraid, have I news for you. The Saviour is born, this is what to do. In David's town, you'll find him there, lying in the manger without a care. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a party in the sky. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a great time. I wonder why. The shepherds left without delay and found baby Jesus lying in the hay. They worshipped him and were full of joy, because they had been invited to see this special boy. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a party in the sky. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a great time. I wonder why. A bunch of shepherds had had a bad fight, but what a great night it had become. A bunch of shepherds had had a bad fight, but what a great night the king had come. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a party in the sky. I found an angel singing and dancing, having a great time. You all know why.
For unto us a child is born, his name is Jesus. The poor shepherds and the wealthy wise men came to see him. Everyone was so excited. This special newborn baby was a king, but not an earthly king. He was God's son, born not in a palace, but in a stable.
Look at all the cows in the stable tonight, dancing about in the straw. Look at all the cows in the stable tonight, dancing like they never had before. Feeling so excited to see the baby boy. See them dancing everywhere, their hearts are filled with joy. Look at all the donkeys in the in the stable tonight, dancing about in the stall. Look at all the chickens in the stable tonight, dancing like they never have before. Feeling so excited to see the baby boy. See them dancing everywhere, their hearts are filled with joy.
Thank you everyone for helping us tell the Christmas story again. Mr. Bible got involved in some scenes too. Hope you spotted him. The story doesn't stop here. We must not leave Jesus there in the stable. This tiny, helpless baby grew up and lived an amazing life, died for us, ascended to heaven, and will return to earth as King of Kings. Do you still picture Jesus as a baby in a manger, or is he your Lord? Get to know him and let him grow up in your life.
So thank you for that wonderful nativity. I've absolutely loved it. I've loved your reading, your acting, your actions to the songs. You've been absolutely brilliant. And on behalf of everybody who's been listening, I just want to thank you guys for doing it so beautifully and reminding us of the story of Christmas. You know, if you take Christ out of Christmas, you're left with M and S. And their food is fab, but the heart of Christmas is the story of Christ, who loves us, who came to live among us and to show that God is with us. He is on our side. So thank you for leading us in that wonderful, wonderful nativity. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Sally. And I just want to close with a very simple blessing. That this Christmas, this strange Christmas, wherever we are, that we may know the perseverance of the wise men and the faithfulness of Joseph, that we will be surprised by the songs of the angels and discover the joy of the shepherds, that we may have the openness of Mary, most of all the peace of Christ in our hearts, in our lives, in our homes. Have the most wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And we're going to finish with a great song. Come and join the celebrations.